Hello everybody, welcome to Amakhosi Venture. This is time to like, comment, subscribe. Guys, welcome back. You know, at times you talk about something as if you know things, but actually you find out that, you know what, it's actually a wish list. And God being God, He works in mysterious ways. I spoke to you on the video that I did previously, that I posted on Monday, that I wish Kaizer Chiefs was to stop Njabulo Blom from going to Sundowns because they've been sniffing around, wanting him, and I said to you, if Wydad can get Cassius on a loan with an option to buy, why can't we go and get Blom and speak to his team and then sign a loan with an obligation maybe to buy? And I said to you after that, it would be nice to have Blom. And I asked you, what do you think? And some of you did not even comment because you thought that, you know what, this guy is just wishing. And you are right, I was just wishing. And guess what? Wishes, they do come true, like dreams do come true. Like now, Blom has joined Kaizer Chiefs on a loan. We just know the details. We just don't know the details of the deal yet, or of the loan yet. Is it just a pure loan, or are there any clauses there in that loan or what? And I saw some asking that, okay, but how is it that this team can loan out a player if his contract is coming to an end? Guys, let me remind you of something. Or if you don't know, let me tell you something. So you are right to say his contract is coming to an end. However, they have 2 years option. They have 2 years option to keep this guy and extend the contract. So the team, they would not have loaned him out if they did not want to exercise, or if they haven't exercised that option to extend yet. So he's left with 2 years as his contract was coming to an end. Was it gonna be next year, June? I think next year, June, if I'm not mistaken. So they're gonna exercise that 2 years extension. So what are they hoping? They're hoping that they can recover something from this deal. Can Kaizer Chiefs lure this guy on a permanent basis? It's good that you're having him for a season loan. Sure, it's beautiful. However, can Kaizer Chiefs get Njabulo Blom back to Kaizer Chiefs permanently? Then some of you already are ready to answer this. You say that Kaizer Chiefs, they should do it. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, sharp. But the question, does he want to come back permanently to play in South Africa? There are monies involved. There are long-term visions involved here where Njabulo will be like, you know what, no, I still want to play in MSL, or I still want to play overseas. So therefore, coming to South Africa permanently, it does not make sense because I'm still young. I still have age on my side. Remember that this guy is like 24, if I'm not mistaken, and then he comes back to South Africa. Are you going to accept him back? Are you going to look at him as a failure? Are you going to look at him as someone who's coming to rebuild his career and then sign that contract, and then Kaizer Chiefs sells him again with like 50 million, for example, or so? Because it's not this guy has failed in MSL. It's just that they had a fallout with the coach and he's not in the coach's plans. Simple as that. Plain as that. Because under Khanel, we know this guy performed very well. They did so well with Khanel. So for me, this guy is he did well in the MSL. Now coming back in South Africa, I don't think that is going to be permanent a situation for him. I think that is going to go back after making his trade again, or after cementing his starting 11, and having the coach Bruce now to look at him as well and say that I want to go back to Bafana Bafana, because he did not close that door to go back to Bafana Bafana and play for the international team. So therefore, him coming back, It's him probably wanting to be closer to home and him wanting to be closer to home so that Bruce is going to look at him and go back to the Bafana Bafana setup again. So I'm excited about this news, and I did say that we need this guy, we need another CDM, and it happened to be the guy that I spoke about in a previous video, and it's Njabulo Blom, who's back on 1-year contract. Sundowns, it's done now, it's shy, move away from this guy, he's back. But in him coming back, what does it mean in him coming back? I mean, now in terms of Kaizer Chiefs challenging for honors, you'd say that no, but it's too early to talk about that. Please don't even go there. Do not even put a curse on us. And I'll be like, sure, I hear you. Granted, fair. However, when you look at our squad, guys, let me look at our squad. I'm going to go back to Njabulo Blom. When you look at our squad now, or look at the number of players that you have signed, which we have signed 7 players. We have signed the keeper, Fiakri Dwari. We have signed Bongane Sem, a left back. We have signed Dotli, who's a right centre back. I mean, a left centre back and a left back. We also signed Inasho, who's a right centre back, who's also a right back and who can play a CDM. We have signed Gaston Serino, who is an AM, can also play as a left winger, but he's an AM. We have signed Bradley Cross, who's just been confirmed. I have another video waiting for you on Bradley Cross, which you're going to enjoy. Who's a left back, can also play a left centre back. We have signed on loan Njabulo Blom. We have signed 7 players so far. And Nabi came out saying that we are not done. He came out saying that you're not done. We still want other players, experienced players who take this team back to where it belongs. He wants to take Kaizer Chiefs where it belongs. But at the moment, he's like, now we're not done. And apparently we had a striker linked to us, and when he assessed him, when Nabi assessed him, he was like, nah, it's not to the standards of Kaizer Chiefs. Imagine this guy already, he knows the standards of Kaizer Chiefs. Guys, I don't know if we remember, or I don't know if we know rather how big or massive our team is. I don't even know if the management know how massive our team is. Hence, they've been cutting corners, but now they have a coach who is here to challenge them. They have a coach who's to challenge them and say that you're not going to buy me mediocre players. You're not going to buy me like just Tom and Jerry. You're going to buy me quality players who's going to take this team back to where it belongs. And we have seen that by the amount of money that we have spent in the market, and there's still the amount of money that you still yet to spend in the mid. Or in the market rather. We're still going to spend because the coach said that we still want more players. He said that we want another striker because we're given a striker from Portugal, but I was like, nah, this is not the striker for us. He says that we still want another wing. So therefore, we should still anticipate. We're still left with 2 weeks or so for the window to shut down or for the market to shut down. So therefore, let's wait in anticipation. But while we are waiting in anticipation, let's see how Bloom will settle at Kaizer Chiefs. Let's see how these guys will settle at Kaizer Chiefs. So I would like to implore you to give these guys a chance to settle it down, but not all of them will just hit the ground running. That's one thing I need to advise you on. And you might be shocked that the coach will not play probably 4 or 5 of those players. And you'll say, but why did he buy them if he's not going to use them? But it might be that he's giving them time, he's managing them so that they can set in the team, and then he's going to start using them. And then boom, hula, we're going to be winning something. So in terms of us winning something this season, I would say that we're going to challenge. I would say that we're not going to be that team that is mediocre and that is giving 3 points. But this season, we're going to challenge. And what is nice is the fact that Sundowns is dropping the standard, you can say, at the moment, because how they are playing now and how they played under Rulan, it's not the same. We say, but it's still too early. It might be the case. It might be the case, sure, granted. However, the fact that they've been knocked out of MTN 8, it gives us that thing that, you know what, this team is beatable. We can beat this team or we can challenge this team, but it's not going to be the same Sundowns, and also the same Sundowns that also won against us in MTN 8, not in a convincing way. So I'm saying that we have a better team now than last year. We have a better team than last year, and I'm still gonna do a video on that. But let me read what Junior has to say about these accusations. Let me hear what Junior has to say about this accusation. Junior spoke something beautiful, and yeah, his words just gave me so much hope about these guys. What he said about Blom, he said that we are excited to welcome Njabulo back to the team. His experience in MSL and his familiarity with our club ethos make him a valuable addition to our club or to our squad, said the sporting director. We're looking forward in seeing his impact on the field because we know how valuable he is to our game model. Njabulo Blom on his return, this is what he said. Yes, he's 24. The 24-year-old stated how delighted he is to be back at Naturena. He said that he's eager to help the club to claim their glory days. His first words: I'm delighted to be back at Kaizer Chiefs, a club that holds a special place in my heart. I look forward to working with the team and contributing to our success under Coach Nabi, stated Blom. The support from the fans has always motivated me. I can't wait to play in front of the Amakhosi nation. Should I speak about Cross? Let me speak about Cross. Bradley's signing aligns with our strategic vision of continuing to strengthen our team and get ready to compete when the season starts. Junior already is talking about competing, like us competing already. We are confident that his addition will bring a new level of energy, international experience, remember it's from Newcastle Academy, and his skill to our squad. We look forward to seeing him in action and contributing to our success. Guys, I must say that our window, like, it keeps on growing and keeps on making me proud and to be happy to be associated with a club of this magnitude of Kaizer Chiefs. I'm so happy. Yeah, I know the video is all about Njabulo Blom, and yeah, do not look down on this accusation as buying Cross, because he's a beautiful player. He plays beautiful. Like, you'll see the video that I'll post most likely on Friday. But for now, I just wanted to remind you to go back to the video that I posted on Monday and look how God answers prayers. Guys, what are your thoughts? Are you excited about this accusation of Njabulo? And of course, obvious, are you excited about this team of ours? I mean, you have signed 7 players so far and the market is not closed yet. I mean, you see your White Dad, your Rulani coming or going to White Dad buying like 13 players or 14 players already, and he says that this is the team that I want to build. I want to make this my own team and have my own identity. So look how Kaizer Chiefs have supported, or management have supported Nabi to buy 7 players. What are your thoughts? Will these players make it a grade? How will they fare? How will Njabulo Blom fare? How will Cross fare? How will other guys fare in this team? Your thoughts, please. I'm out. FC Amakhosi fan channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm out. FC Sunday Mcholi here. Love you. Cheers.